Hi guys, I hope that you're doing great and you're having a great week. I just wanted to check in with you because life is about to get really real for me, and the last few months have been a real whirlwind. So let me give you an update on what's going on with me because shit's about to get real. I got a new job. I did, and it actually only took me a couple of weeks, which was amazing. I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy with the company that I'm going to be working for and the benefits, and they've got a great reputation. I am going to be doing some inside sales for a medical company, and they're willing to work with me around my school schedule, and I'm just very excited to jump in. But I am jumping in quickly because I start in just a few days, so I only have a few more days to kind of get my stuff together, and then I start school 2 weeks from Monday, and then really life's gonna kick in. So I'm just trying to take a little bit of a breather for the next few days and prepare myself for everything that is about to come. I'm actually in a temporary place right now until my place is ready in a few weeks, and as you can see, this is not too shabby of a temporary place to be staying. And I told you that throughout this entire process I really felt like it was being divinely guided, and it's amazing to me how kind and generous people have been with me. And it's really interesting because I'm not used to that, actually. I'm really not. And one of the tarot readers that I've told you about that I listened to did a reading a few weeks ago, and she was saying it's okay for you to open up and receive for a little bit. It's okay for you to be in that season and that time in your life where you're the one that is receiving while you're trying to get back on your feet. And I mentioned to you guys a few times that the generosity and the kindness of the people around me has really been unbelievable, and it continues to be that way. And I truly am just soaking it all in. So now that I am down here officially full time, and I think that I'm able to take just a little bit of a breath and evaluate my situation, there really is a lot that's transpired over the last few months. And when you're in that go, 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 for me at least, I know that I don't really think about everything else. But now that I'm a little bit more settled in and I got a job and everything's taken care of for school, the last few days I've really been trying to assess my situation and really look back at what I accomplished over the last few months and be proud of myself, but also give myself a little bit of grace, because when a 10-year relationship ends, there's no way to be able to just walk away from that and have everything be okay. It's a time of reflection where I look back on that relationship and I look at what went right and what went wrong and why it went right or why it went wrong. And I think that this evaluation is very, very important. And it's interesting to me because some of the people that I talk to are like, why are you dealing with some mental struggles around this right now? It's over, you're settled, you got a job, you're going to school, but it's really not that easy, is it? And so I've been spending a lot of time really just trying to evaluate what my life looked like and what was good about it and what I was unhappy with and how I'm going to make the appropriate changes moving forward. And for me, that's the most important thing. I've always been a very good learner, and one of my favorite quotes is from Maya Angelou, and she says, do your best until you know better, but when you know better, do better. And that's something that I really try to live by. So evaluating my life, my relationships, everything in my life so that I can move forward with the kind of life that I would really like to have is something that's important. And it's emotional. And it's emotional to look back at certain things and think that maybe I could have done this better, or I could have done something different. And that's okay, as long as you learn from it and you grow and you progress. And for the first time in my life, I am incredibly happy and satisfied with where I am in my life. And I can't remember the last time that I was able to say that. So it's okay to take a step back and to look at everything that you've accomplished and everything that you've failed at, and try to make yourself a better person. And if you can do that every day, if I can do that every day, even if there's some setbacks, then that's what you need to do. I have to be honest and say that for the last few months since all of this kind of started, I probably haven't been taking the kind of care of myself mentally and spiritually that I would like. And now that things are starting to kind of settle down a little bit, I have made a deal with myself that no matter how busy I am going to find that time for me. And I hope that you can do the same, because work is amazing, and making money and being able to go on vacation and do the things that you want to do is amazing. However, I have been in the situation where I had a lot of money and I was able to do whatever I wanted to do, to buy whatever I wanted to buy. And I was just so dissatisfied with my life. And now I'm in a position where I have to take on some student loans, and I'm just starting to work and get back on my feet. But emotionally, I've never felt stronger. And I try to hold on to the things that have made me stronger, and look at people in my life that I know that I look up to, who I think have done a great job balancing life, work, family, and try to learn from them and just be the best person that I could be. I am going to go take advantage of this absolutely gorgeous weather and go hop in that pool and spend a little bit of time this weekend at the beach and get my toes in the sand and my body in the water and my face in the sun. And then starting Monday, I'm gonna go kick some serious ass. I hope that you guys have an amazing weekend. If you would like to join me on this journey and you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so below, and please like the videos, and I will catch up with you soon. Bye.